Hey everybody, Jay Barino here and welcome back, starting a new custom campaign showcase for Warcraft 3. This is Rise of the Lich King Reanimated, created by Armelior. And one of the first campaigns that I played for my channel when I started making Warcraft 3 content was the original Rise of the Lich King, which was a campaign created in 2007 by Armelior. And now 15 years later, Armelior is back and he has redone this entire campaign. It's basically a remastered version of the original. There's 2 new maps, and the existing maps have been completely overhauled. So I'm really excited to get into it. I love it when campaign creators from days long gone return to us with brand new content like this. This is great. So with that being said, let's get started. The Might of the Lich King. The basis of this campaign is as if the end of the Frozen Throne expansion has just happened. World of Warcraft does not happen. The Rexxar campaign does not happen. And then this campaign creates a new narrative, again, from the very end of where Frozen Throne leaves off. After the collapse of the Ice-Crowned Glacier, the Blood Elves and Naga regroup amidst the icebergs. Kael and Lady Vaj reach the base of the peak to investigate what happened. Tip! For the whole campaign, character dialogues can also give gameplay info and are easily missed during battles, so check your log frequently. Tip 2! All playable maps have an Easter egg defined. 10 total. Well, I don't want to spend an unreasonable amount of time looking for Easter eggs. I will do my best to look for them, but I also don't want to spend an inordinate amount of time just elongating videos just to look for these. So again, I'll do my best to an extent. Let's get started. What's left of Ice-Crowned Glacier after the collapse? No doubt this earthquake must have been caused by the destruction of the Frozen Throne by Master Illidan. In any case, the Blood Elves are once again in your debt. Without your help, many of my people would have drowned. Yes, maybe I should start charging each time I save your life. Lady Vaj, is that a joke I hear? Don't be ridiculous. Naga don't have a sense of humor. Look, Master Illidan's footprints. Looks like Illidan fought here. But where did he go after? No, Illidan, it can't be. I'm sorry, Vaj. I know you were. That's it. Arthas may have won this, but he is alone now. His army is scattered. Naga, it's time for revenge. How can he be so powerful? No matter, I will kill him. No, Vaj, that's suicide. We have to flee or all of us will die here. You're right, Kael. Retreat! A bummer. Ugh. To see a royal guard go down like that. Flee all you want, mortals. Time is on my side, and death comes to all. Kel'Thuzad, I'm calling to you. How is my kingdom doing? Lich King, I'm afraid... But... you... Arthas. We are now one. What news from that pesky banshee back home? Sylvanas controls more of the undead than me since she won against the Dreadlords. I had to stay on the defensive. Looks like Kel'Thuzad is chomping away at whatever garment that is. On his bling. She's more resourceful than I thought. For now, hold position and keep her attention. I'm going to give her a little surprise. Surprise, it's a giant undead dragon. Okay, so rather than waiting till Wrath of the Lich King and then suddenly waking up and being mad about stuff, Arthas is immediately taking action. Also, I think Kael and Lady Vaj are meant to be in more of a protagonist role here rather than taking the villain route. Kael and Vaj can't hope to fight the Lich King on his territory with the troops they have left. They're trying to flee the icy continent with their ship when their ship is attacked. Tip! Sometimes there is something interesting behind the trees. Well, I never really like having to look behind trees, but as long as I know there's something back there, it's okay. I just don't like randomly looking behind trees for stuff. So, again, at least it tells me. That was a close call, but I fear we can't use this ship anymore. We still have to leave this desolated land before the undead catch up to us, but where can we go? The only option I see is to reach Theramore Island, where the humans settled after Lordran's fall. We must warn them about the power of the Lich King. But these humans will kill us. They imprisoned you. No, their leader Jaina is a friend of mine, and she'll listen to me. But it's going to be difficult to reach her. We must find another ship first. We could use the goblin shipyard we passed by earlier, but it's close to an undead base. So we must settle temporarily to train enough troops to assault this base. Establish a base. Look, the outpost we used before the last battle is still standing. Let's reclaim it. Okay. Alright, we got Kael'thas and Vaj. Fancy new, icons here. This looks like normal Lady Vaj to me.
My people must be avenged.
This looks like normal Kael'thas to me.
I feel edgy.
Kill the bears roaming the base. Get rid of the wild beasts that settled in the outpost. Okay,
Very
let's
good.
go. Let's, well, no, don't send the workers in to do that, but let's send our small army over to do that while we're waiting for our, Temple of the Tides to be built. I can't control these. Maybe we'll gain access to those. Okay, this is fine that Lady Vaj is the one taking the heat right now. She's getting healed. She's fine. Okay, cool. Yes, we did indeed get, did indeed get access to everything. I guess you guys come on down here and start chopping through some trees. The Blood Elf archers can now be upgraded to elite rangers. Naga songstress, the spellcaster can heal allies, cast lightning shield, and distract enemies with its entrancing song. Okay, and we just have to get to the sheep yard. Destroy a black citadel of the undead base by a sheep. Destroy the undead base to access the sheep yard, and 2 undiscovered quests.
I sense something.
Okay, well, let's look a little bit to see where, what pathways around the map there are, and we found a Tuskar. It's Wally! Ah, strangers, I see you're ready to fight. Maybe you can help us. Wally is from Joe's Quest, another classic. What is your problem? My tribe has been driven away from our village southwest of here by Magnetars. We will die of exposure in the next blizzard if we can't go back there. I see. Yes. Okay. Magnetar. We'll see what we can do. Cool. Fine. Yes. Magnetar are powerful creatures and they're immune to magic. Okay, so this Temple of the Tides needs to finish. I guess we can return to this town hall while we wait. And we're gonna need some more farms. Well, this town hall, when this finishes, will give us 10. Is that right? No, they give us 12. Okay, so that'll get us out of being supply blocked for the time being.
I sense something.
Okay, so we have at least some vision up in that direction, and there's some towers here. If we repair those up, we'll be in great shape. Let's go ahead and get this fully saturated. This mine is almost depleted. Our scouts found another one south of here last time we were here. We should seek it.
Outstanding. Very good.
Those spider webs look difficult to cut down. Luckily, I can just burn them. I mean, we also can just attack them, so I'm not going to waste your mana, buddy. That's cool. I've never seen a doodad like this, like a spider web like this, but that's neat. Okay, so we can go in there. We're looking for another gold mine down here, supposedly. What is that?
By fire be purged.
That goop. You see the goop?
Vengeance.
By fire be purged.
It shall be done.
Okay.
Outstanding.
Gold mine behind the trees.
Shall
That's
be
what
done.
the... Yeah, there's clearly something back there. That's why,
Outstanding.
That's why the tip told us there's stuff behind trees. You love to see it. Okay, hang on. Let's just make sure we continue building workers. Because we're going to need way more, we're going to need way more lumber. First enemy attack. Let's get our heroes back home for a second here. I would love another priest. That seems very prudent right now. And let's go ahead and get,
I'm on the job.
let's go ahead and get the... whatever it's called, adept training. That's what I'm thinking. Just keep moving these dudes out.
I sense it.
I'm on the job.
Okay, it's no problem. I think it's probably cheaper to heal these scout towers up to full and then change them over for later.
Be done.
Starting with a Myrmidon is real nice. I think I lost one of my footmen, unfortunately. Let's head on down here. We're going to have to secure that as early as possible. And it's possible they could attack us through that little opening, too, so maybe I shouldn't have opened that. Temple of the Oceans for Naga Myrmidon. So it seems like the Blood Elves share a tech tree here with the Naga entirely, which is interesting. Honestly, let's go fast keep.
I feel edgy. What's the hold?
Let's start off with a fatty flame strike. Give him the zap. My heroes can sort of tank this, at least for now. Should be fine. I think we're perfectly spreading DPS, which is the worst thing we could be doing, but that's fine.
I feel edgy.
Manual of Health. Let's give that to Kale because Lady Vaj has mana shield. Well, she will eventually, I should say. Guard tower, please.
My calculations.
I really want to start repairing this stuff. We're going to need an altar. I'm going to get one more priest and start getting some swordsmen. What can we make here? Blood Frenzy. Become Berserk, increasing attack and movement speed. That sounds great. Increases the damage of archers and rangers. Turns archers into rangers who have 50 HP and 200 range and flaming arrows. I like the sound of that. I quite like the sound of that. It feels like right now it's going to be a lot of,
No, not like that.
Well, hang on, let's check. The difference, Town Hall here is 385, 205. 385, 150. Let's go ahead and make a Town Hall down here. Temple of the Tides, because it's less lumber to make for whatever reason. Okay, that's cool. It seems like lumber, again, is going to be our main issue. I'm going keep, if only so I can get improved lumber harvesting. Build a new Murgle Slave. Okay, so there are minor changes to the Naga tech tree here. We have a second building where we can build the Snapdragons and Dragon Turtles from. It's not all from the spawning grounds. And then we need a higher tier... Yeah, it's like our third tier to build Naga Myrmidon. I mean, they are chunky boys. They're really, really good, so that's interesting. Let's, I guess, keep moving up in this direction and seeing what we can find. Looks like there might be an opening in the trees here. Again, I'm trying to be diligent. There's stuff behind trees, and there's Easter eggs. So let's see if we can fit through here. Well, you know what? I'll do this. I already committed to looking, so let's go. Yo! Where am I? It's Joe, and he has gray hair because he's old now. This man is hopeless. Yo, look at that! We got our first Easter egg. They're all invulnerable. Well, that was random that I checked that, but I'm glad I did because that's a neat little thing. So the Magnetar are down here. Free the village of the Walrusmen by killing the Magnetars. Did I miss it? I gotta check my thing that said we should make sure we're checking our
My people must be avenged.
our quest log.
Very good.
So, Vaj, what will the Naga do if you survive this? We will take revenge on the Night Elves, of course. I won't ask your reasons, but frankly, you're no match for them, from what I've seen. I could say the same about the Lich King. Yes, but he will kill us all if we don't stop him. I don't think Malfurion would attack you if you leave the Night Elves alone. True, true.
I'm on the job.
Ha! You don't know the Night Elves. Probably need a blacksmith soon. Yeah, lumber's gonna be our main hold up here. I feel like we're kind of sitting mostly waiting for lumber right now.
On the job. Job done.
This looks like basically the same size attack that we just fought. Want to get rid of these necromancers, so blast them. These Nerubian poisoners are real creepy looking. They're very spindly. I like them. I like them a lot. Let's get another priest. Man, I really want to repair these buildings, even though it's worthless to. I don't know. It just feels like the right thing to do. Let's get this saturated, and once this gold mine is out, we can transfer these dudes onto lumber. Probably should go Temple of the Seas here momentarily as well. We need a blacksmith for... Yeah, that frenzy seems worthwhile, so let's go ahead and get that blacksmith set up. It's interesting, so both of these factions have their own separate upgrade paths, but it costs more. Or it seems like it costs a pretty substantial amount. Because, again, it's like two completely separate upgrade paths, but it's all the same supply. I'm going to quick save. I'm really happy that I found that first Easter egg, so we know what kind of stuff we have to look for. Very cleverly hidden stuff behind trees like that.
What's the holdup?
Let's go ahead and come on down here and try and fight these Magnetar. Maybe this is a mistake this early, but let's give it a shot. Go ahead. Can we banish one of them? They're all immune to magic, so no. Okay, we're okay. We're okay. You go ahead and back out, and then blacksmith's still on the way. Rune of Healing here is pretty nice. Okay, now we can focus fire down the last one. Can I at least siphon mana from him? No, I cannot. Okay, let's, again, try not to lose stuff where possible. Myrmidon, though, you give a lot of good DPS. You got to get back in there, buddy.
My people must be avenged.
Flame Strike. Forked Lightning. Periapt is fine. Mana Stone is fine.
We should move soon.
Okay, so we got to go turn this into Wally. You know, it makes sense because Wally is from Joe's quest.
What's the holdup? Actually,
lumber in here is really nice. That's a really good find.
My pleasure.
Ring of Protection. All right, that's fine.
We should move soon.
Okay, you guys head on back to base because we got our towers, and then let's go ahead and turn this stuff in. And then Frenzy. Let's get all of these +1s going because we got these +1s over here as well that are just about finished. And then we can go ahead and upgrade to a Temple of the Seas. The Magnetar have been dealt with, Chief. You can go back to your village.
Research complete.
Thank you. Take this item as a reward.
We should move soon.
Wand of Negation.
My people
I mean,
must
that's fine, you know?
I feel
It's not that thrilling, but it exists. It is an item.
it shall be done. Is someone injured, Commander?
Okay. I gotta say, I kind of like these swordsmen currently. We can go rangers. Man, the lumber cost, the early lumber cost here is really rough. I'm leaning towards repairing some of these structures here soon. Just because I really want to do it. How much longer on the... Okay, well, speak of the devil. And then you, Murlocs, why don't you come on down here and just start hitting these trees. And then we want to get a little strike force to start moving into this area next.
I'm on the job.
It seems like the enemy's coming from this direction. That's the end. So that means they must be coming from there. If we move up and tower this, then we can explore the entire bottom of the map. Again, we've already found the...
I'll have it up in no time.
We've already found the optional.
You're interrupting my calculations. No, not like that.
You can get on these trees. What do I need a castle for, though? Not a Spellbreaker. Not Spellbreakers. I don't think we need our Tier 3 keep. Well, I guess Mastery training down here would be helpful. But I really want a Temple of the Oceans for Myrmidon. Hardened Skin on the Dragon Turtles would also be good. Lady Vaj, why don't we take you and kind of look up here? This is where we came from, but it's worth kind of exploring everything. It seems like there's just random secrets all around, so let's check them out. Let's also quick save. Oh, castle for super improved lumber harvesting. How could we pass that up? I feel like I'm mostly sitting around right now. Let's just, let's go ahead and get some more rangers. We can get some snapdragons. That'll contribute to our, our Naga forces, because that's what we're kind of missing right now. Need a Temple of the Seas for the Shrine of Ashara. We also need an Altar of the Depths so that we can get our Tier 3 structure.
I stand ready.
Alright, that's just about done. And let's see it. I'm going to assume... Please? Okay, yeah, Temple of the Oceans. I was waiting for the next enemy attack before I move out and do anything. Let's do that first. Again, I'm still waiting for them to come and attack us, so let's wait for that, and then we'll go from there. Lady Vaj, can you find anything for us going up in this direction? I want to be diligent with my exploration here. Oh, it's a Nubarak. Okay, never mind. I need these guys to turn on your frenzy. 25% attack speed? That's crazy. Okay. Hit this. Frost arrows. Oh, he lives. He lives. He's alive. Focus him down. Priests, stay back. I don't need you taking damage from this meat wagon. Lady Vaj, I'm going to send you back up there to keep looking for stuff. Up there. That's all looking good. That's done, which means we go straight to Temple of the Oceans, and then we can get our Shrine of Ashara so we can get some spellcasters, some Naga spellcasters. That dude's still repairing. He's living his best life. That was a sizable attack for sure, so let's go ahead and take... We have these rangers now. That's exciting. I would love marksmanship.
What's the holdup? Let's take this small group
and come on down here to start exploring this little cavern area. Can I legitimately just skip like the whole map and just come up and buy a ship? I have to destroy the actual undead thing. We could make only Naga and go up the side here though and snipe it with dragon turtles if that's where the actual I don't know where the Black Citadel is. It might not actually be near that edge, but kind of a silly idea there to think that that's how we could approach this. And we need some priests.
What ails you?
We should move soon.
And then we clearly need to make some more stuff to hang out near the front here. Okay, both of these are coming up. I could get +2 here. We have good income coming from that direction. We have a full group here that we can creep with.
I'll do my best. Very good. I'll do my best.
Nothing. Okay.
Very good.
Dragon spawns? Okay, fine. That's fine. Go ahead and lure him in, and then we can hit him with a flame strike.
I'll do my best.
I think that guy just moved right out of it, didn't he? Dubious liquid vial. This vial is filled with an unknown liquid. It would be suicidal to check its properties by tasting it. Strange item. I wonder how it got here.
My pleasure.
Let me quick save. What happens if I click this? Nothing. Okay. Yeah, you know what? Oh, I need farms. I really wanted to get more mercenaries. Interesting little area down here, that's for sure. Can I make Myrmidon yet? We can almost make Myrmidon. Come on, I just want that. Vaj, the Naga are not affected by the same craving for magic as us Blood Elves. Why do you always seek power?
More coral beds. Research complete.
I'll have it up in no time.
Simple. With power comes respect, and we Naga will reclaim our rightful place as
Interrupting my
rulers.
calculations. I'll have it up in no time.
You mean when you were still elves? But that was millennia ago, right?
Yes, I'm already... You're interrupting my calculations. No, not like that. Let me do it.
Yes, we have a long memory. Besides, everyone fears or despises our appearance, so how else can we carve our own path in this world?
Our will shall be done. Brilliant.
I must admit, when we first allied Most of my men didn't trust you, and the creatures you tamed are not very pleasing to the eye or the nose.
We should move soon.
I will not be tried
This looks like something.
by your command.
Job's done.
What's the holdup?
Oh, oh, oh.
It shall be done.
But fighting those battles at your side, the Blood Elves have all come to respect the Naga.
Job's done.
Kill the intruders. Like I said, respect comes from power. That's not what... Maybe you're right, Vaj. So this was just like a random trap? Okay, you got me.
I sense something elusive.
Oh no, they're burrowing.
Hold up.
Did anything drop down here? I mean, we got up to level 6. That's pretty huge. Hang on, I'm not messing around with this. Okay. These are just random spider webs.
Shall be done. We should move soon.
Weird. Do we have enough stuff to survive this at home? I feel like probably no. Let's go ahead and get back to base. Let's also build a second lumber mill up here.
Have it up in no time. No, not like that. Let me do it.
Oh! Oh! Don't worry, we're coming back. We're gonna be there soon. Can I make flippin' Myrmidon now? Yes, we can. Just get several Myrmidon.
I stand ready.
Let's get mastery training for priests. Let's get upgrades for our Myrmidon. And then this is for Snapdragons and Dragon. It's fine. We can get that. That's perfectly acceptable. Not my towers.
Must be avenged.
We actually need those towers because I need to be able to see the burrowed units. I'm glad I got Magic Sentry. I don't know why I chose to get that when I did, but it's good that I did. So there was a random trap down there. It looks like this is actually all connected. So we probably just want to move up.
I feel edgy. My people
I'm going to come
must
back
be
down here and buy more mercenaries. We're capped at +2, so we have that all queued up right now. And get hardened skin. Morgul's Slave, why don't you go ahead and repair this. Songstress. I'll get these, sure. See, I have almost too many options of things that I can build. We have a lot of things we can build here, which is cool.
What'll it be?
But again, it's just a lot. So I'm gonna come on up here and chill out and Polar Furbolg Shaman, Blue Dragon Spawn Sorcerer. I like the Shaman.
Research
Let's get the Dragon Spawn Meddler too.
Research complete.
We are at low upkeep. We'll probably want to chill out on our spending here momentarily.
In a shot.
Priests
Right
stay
away.
in the back.
On your mark. Point the way. Say no more.
I did lose a lot of my... Oh, there's a Nubarak. Uh-oh. I need you guys to come up here,
I
please.
sense something elusive.
A Nubarak with his ultimate is certainly spooky. I could tornado him. I don't know what good that would do, but I could do that. Get out of there, buddy. See, I have like I have so many different production structures here. Okay, Kalthos is on his way. Again, we've done some pretty good exploring. Now I'm just gonna build up my army and move towards the enemy base. We're gonna need some dragon turtles, so we just need to wait for more money at this point, I think. Upgrades are done. Upgrades are done. Mastery training on sirens and songstresses can cast healing spray, learn lightning shield, and lament at the depths. I don't need to use healing spray if I have priests, so I don't see myself building these. Though it could be fun to see what lament of the depths does. Could be fun. See, it looks like these fancy trees are not actually harvestable, so we might be able to walk under those like canopy trees. It's
What's the holdup?
worth checking. Yeah, I need to get a tower here with Magic Sentry.
Where shall I strike?
But yeah, let's just hold on to this specific
I
area,
sense something elusive. It shall be done.
and let's take my heroes and just sort of look around here momentarily.
You're interrupting my calculations.
I don't know if coral beds can see invisible units, but let's just go ahead and get some towers up here.
Elf would have thought of something better.
If I want Spellbreakers, I mean, Spellbreakers aren't super useful against the undead unless they're casting Unholy Frenzy, and I don't know if they have
Have it up in
been.
no time.
Okay,
thought of
so get
something
those
better.
set up.
I feel edgy.
This is all connected to this. I want to double check this. There wasn't anything to pick up down here, right? There might have been something down there that's worth checking. All right, Vaj, let's send you... No. Kael'thas, you keep going this way. Vaj, I'm going to send you up here because this is separate from
Complete.
where the enemy is coming from. Polar Furbolg, honestly, casting Frost Armor is awesome. Keep it up. Let's get marksmanship for our ladies. Let's get mastery training for songstresses. I mean, I'm going straight to mastery training for both of these just because I want to see what they can do. Let's just get a little of both. There's a beetle here.
Must be avenged. This is
It's
too
possible we had to kill everything here in order for them to drop something. I don't know if that's true. That is not true. Lady Vaj, I'm trying to just efficiently explore this map. There's our second side quest. Welcome, noble visitors. Maybe you would be inclined to do business with the best merchants in all of Northrend. Maybe. Unfortunately, we don't have gold to spend here, goblins. We must leave this place as fast as possible. Trouble with the undead, perhaps? In this case, don't go to the east. They have a base there. Thanks for the advice, but we have to go through them to access the sheep yard. Oh, you're going to see my cousin Izzy? Maybe we could help you, if you could first do us a favor. Of course, nothing is ever so simple. What do you need? You won't regret it. Master Blaster can help you against the undead. He's pretty good in a fight. Master Blaster. We had a slight mechanical issue with our Zeppelin, and we lost a few valuable items on the way. A small robot, a spyglass, a potion, and a pickaxe. Well, we found the potion. We'll see if we have time.
Job's done.
What can we buy here? Circlet's kind of the only thing here that I think is worth getting, so let's just grab one. If you really can't find an item, you can get a hint by typing its name in the chat. Find the missing items to give to the goblins. Let's just make a circle around with her just to see what we can find. Myrmidon get to the front, and they're 2-2, so they can handle themselves. Let's get one more priest. Being able to dispel skeletons will be really good too.
More gold is needed.
Never mind. We're about to be able to have enough gold. We don't want to go into high upkeep though. Hey, you can't tell me I haven't been spending my gold. So that there, unless we did, if we maybe killed that stuff down there a little too early, that's my only concern. Because if maybe this stuff was supposed to drop it, I can't go into that cave. We could check down here. There's 3 other items we're looking for, and I've only found one, and we've uncovered the majority of the map. So that's suspicious, just because of that patch on the ground.
What's the holdup?
Robo-Goblin, let's go! Okay, we picked him up.
I'll do my best.
So we'll send Kael'thas up here. I feel like I've already found them all. I'm just... my brain, the neurons are firing on all cylinders. I see them. I can see them right now. There's one right here. I think these little intuitive circles on the ground are sort of... are being very clear on where these things are. Yeah, there's the mining pick. I gotta say, the mining pick is a really good item, though. I hate to give that up. Healing spray, lightning shields. Distracts the enemies with mana in the zone. They can't cast spells, and their attacks have a 25% chance to miss. Okay, that's actually really good. Holy cow. That's actually really good.
What's the holdup?
Where was the other one I was looking at? It was, yeah, right there.
My pleasure.
The only reason that these also stood out to me is because I already swam up here because I was curious. Those are destructible too, so if it's not there, then maybe... Oh, God. Hang on. Gotta use Flame Strike here first. Onwards for the Scourge. Oh, he's saying it. mean, we could silence him, but it's kind of unnecessary. With mana in the zone. I mean, I understand what it means, but where the heck was that again? It was over here.
Outstanding.
Can we just walk? Yep.
Outstanding.
Goblin Night Scope.
I'll do my best.
Don't run away from me. Stop running away, you coward. Okay, just back up. We're fine. We're not in a rush. Where's Lady Vaj?
I'll do my
Okay,
best.
well, if he's going to go that way, then I'll chase him.
My people must be avenged.
I will take his mana, his remaining mana. You love to see it.
We should move.
Is Lady Vaj stuck? She is
My
stuck.
pleasure.
I won't budge. Is it time?
You gotta let her through. He's coming back. What are you doing? He thought he was so clever running away from me. All right, give him the rusty mining pick. The Goblin Night Scope sucks.
Avenged.
The Goblin doesn't give us anything. So only the rusty mining pick is something I'd consider not turning in. Hello?
I sense something.
Sir? Could buy another circlet. Give back the spy. Oh, so we have to give them all back individually, I think. So let's do this.
I'll do my best.
Thanks a lot, dear customer. Okay.
Outstanding.
Boom.
My pleasure.
Boom. I hate to give up the rusty mining pick. That sucks.
I sense something
I
elusive.
will not be trifled.
Couldn't hurt to give Vaj a parry opt as well. You found all our missing items. As promised, Master Blaster will help you against the undead. Cool. Okay.
Hold up.
What would be cool, too, is if this guy somehow carried
My
forward.
pleasure.
That would be excellent. I need some sort of siege damage, and Blood Elves don't have any. So I guess we'll make some Dragon Turtles, but in the meantime, we could probably just go and attack.
I'll do
We've
my
got
best.
Phoenix ready to go as well. Tornado can help us burst through some stuff. So we got the Easter egg. We've got both optionals. We've explored all the map. It seems like the left side is probably used for cinematics because there is no way to get through there as far as I can tell. I think I was pretty diligent in terms of exploring.
Me help you.
Let's go ahead and move on in. Sirens have Parasite on, which is great. That's exactly how I want to use them. I very rarely have seen an Alchemist in any campaign, so I barely even know what they do. Chemical Rage is pretty good. Transmute is cool because it instant kills stuff.
My people must be
Okay, here we
avenged.
go. My melee units are not in the front. Lady Vaj, why don't you go ahead and just tornado me for me? Not tornado me, but tornado in a ziggurat. And we can swoop up some units as they make their way in. Go ahead. And where is... I'm looking for them. Yeah, these ladies. Come on back here and throw down a silence in the back. Never mind, you're stuck, and by the time you cast it, it'll be too late. Anubarak is already out of mana, so don't even worry about it. Let's go ahead and use Chemical Rage. Healing Spray is Z. I'm pushing Z, but it didn't seem like it was doing anything. It's fine, don't worry about it. Anubarak's going down. I need you guys hitting this meat wagon. It's really hurting my back line here. All right, Mr. Dragon Turtle. I need you. There's their altar. Okay, and we're in. By the way, never used Phoenix. Haha. Really nothing we needed to use Wand of Negation on. Myrmidon, you're very brave, but let's not throw you away. It actually was a very large tech requirement to get you. And rebuilding you and getting you up here would be quite the hassle. Stop running away from me! What? Use the acid bomb. Never mind, he's dead. So we only need to kill the Black Citadel. Mr. Priest, no, please don't. Let's get some inner fires going, though. Master Blaster, transmute something for me.
I'll shake that right up.
Oh, yeah. Transforming it into gold. Who just died? It was probably a priest. Again, I think we only have to kill the Black Citadel, or at least that's what's there on the objectives, so... It's a lot of spirit towers, but I'm not worried about it. Dude, this guy's... He's soaking up the damage. They weren't kidding. There it is. You destroyed the undead base. Hello? Buy a ship. Okay, well, let's kill these remaining spiritars. Oh, that's where we were going through at the very beginning. I wonder why these ice rock gates are here. It's like, anytime these are here, that's usually meant to indicate there's something in there. But it seems like in this case, that's not actually what those are. They're just decorative. I don't know. I don't know. It's not important, I don't think. That's healing spray? I'm going to say keep Alar alive just the slightest bit longer. Yeah, sure, kill this too. And then let's buy our boat.
What's the holdup? I said something.
The only thing left to do, if I wanted to, is to just buy more items for my heroes. But honestly, I think this is fine. We're not going to put anything on Master Blaster. He doesn't have an inventory. You know what? Buy 3 ships. I don't need... Yeah, see, look at that. I don't need 1 boat when I can get 3. We finally got rid of this overgrown bug, and we secured a naval transport. Let's leave these icy shores and set course southwest to Theramore Island. I guess one thing I didn't point out either is I like that there's custom music. Overall, I like the way the map looked. I remember the original, and the original, again, this was a long time ago, so I don't really feel bad bringing this up. The original felt really messy, and I think a lot of it was just a product of its age. But this felt a lot cleaner, in my opinion. There were like distinct pathways that you could take. I like the mix of the Blood Elves and the Naga, and in the future, now that I've shown off the factions, I might focus on just one or the other because it's very expensive to get both off the ground when you realistically only need to build one. I think I spent a lot for Blood Elven upgrades there that weren't necessary, except maybe priests. And then you just get plus 1, 2, 3 for Naga, so you can make Myrmidon and Myrmidon and Dragon Turtles. And that can handle pretty much a whole base, and then you can heal them with priests, give them some inner fire. There was no reason for me to upgrade all my rangers and stuff like that. That's just not necessary. But overall, get plus 1, 2, 3 and stuff for Blood Elves. But overall, this was a good map. I like this. This felt like a good start. It definitely, it immediately reminded me of Rise of the Blood Elves, but Rise of the Lich King. I played that, many years ago. I think it was probably four, maybe even 5 years ago at this point. Probably 4 years ago. But I immediately remembered this map. At least the original iteration. So it was cool to see it like this again. So thanks, Armelior, and we'll continue this next time. See you then. Bye-bye.